even like it if you at fucking $5 million a year.
Exactly. These are women, Deshaun Watson, that he paid.
Yes, y'all.
What's up, everybody? What's up, and welcome to another episode of the No Holds Barred Sports Show. I'm Lil Ryder, one half of the Dead Presidents, 1/3 of the Los Lunatics, and my man right there
Is your three-time Hall of Famer, King Mega. And below me,
all hail the bounty hunter who started it off, followed up by the urban legends, Cowboy Willie Watts and Luther Thez, known as Cold Cash D, God rest my brother. Followed up by Black Nick Security, Black Bart Billy Watts and Cowboy Willie Watts, ECW legend Chili Willie. We followed it up with the American Gangsters, Frank and Nikki. And as you know, you are in the place to be. Yes, sir. We got a live one for you tonight, people.
Got the country pop, right? I think it's country pop.
We already got people in the chat dropping in. We got
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Just give us a few minutes.
We got,
yes, sir. Team Shot Money all day long, all day.
Rich Homie K1200.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Goldsboro. Shout out to the Burrow.
Yeah. We got my pops sitting here.
Pops, what's going on, Pops? Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Money all over this. I love it.
Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Show the brother love. Show the brother love.
That is what's up. Thank y'all all for tuning in so far. Let me put this out there first. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to us on Facebook and YouTube at No Holds Barred Sports Show. Hit the bell, get notified when we are on every Tuesday, 8 o'clock. You will see us over here. Well, past couple Tuesdays, y'all ain't seen me, but I'm back.
Stuff
feeling good, feeling alive. So, thank y'all. Shit. I don't know about y'all, but I'm thirsty as hell.
And for the people just tuning in, the first thing we do every show is we do taste tests. Me of the adult beverage normally. The two up top do anywhere from adult beverage, my man Low Rider, to mostly sports drinks, energy drinks. So we're gonna do a little taste test, and then we're gonna get this party started.
Shit. Also, for those that don't know that are tuning in for the first time, this is a sports podcast run by three wrestlers that don't really talk much wrestling.
Not much at all.
When things go on, we get with it, and we'll talk about some big action. But it's one of them things, But let's jump into our where's it at?
Taste test time, and we got a special show for you ones that know. When I show you this bottle, we got a special show.
Uh-oh.
XO, not just regular Cavassier, the XO. For the ones that know what the XO is, And here we go. As always, smooth as a whistle, baby. Yes, sir. And the grade on that is always going to be around a 9.5. I guess ain't no perfection, but it don't get much better than XO Cavassier on the rocks, baby.
John, let's do ours, and then we bring in our special guests.
Yeah. I got me, and you still we got this exclusive
joint.
Dude, my shit is frozen.
Never seen those. That's the new thing. Everybody got live tonight. Did some new stuff.
Electric Limeade. Yeah, let's do this real quick.
Electric
Limeade. It's an EDC exclusive. So here we go.
There we go.
Oh, this thing got some slush in it right now.
Smells pretty good. Smells like limeade.
Yeah, I was gonna say definitely get the lime.
Here we go. Yo,
Good.
Okay.
I like it.
good.
I can mess
This
with
shit
this.
is good.
Like both of the guys give it a thumbs up.
This shit is good. Yeah, I'm gonna get this. I'm
might
gonna give
give
this.
I was just gonna say I might give it a 9,
This shit is good.
9.3.
Right. This shit is good.
Yeah.
Cop this.
And for the new ones that listen, we will get a little animated with the talk. So we don't mean to offend nobody, but we will. We are a grown-up show, so we don't get crazy, but you will hear a word here and there.
I'm about to cop a couple more of these. But anyway, let's
Hold on.
Bring it
Hold
up.
on. We got a couple more posts that came up. I
Okay.
just want to put them up there. I don't want to let people think we forgetting
Yes,
about
sir. Team Shot Money. I love the love they shouting out to my
Yeah,
young.
they showing hella love. Shot money or
No
no
doubt.
money. That's
No
right.
doubt. No doubt. That's right. Big NC. No doubt.
And as for boxing
Goldsboro,
club,
North Carolina. I used to live in Goldsboro. I used to go play ball at that building. Now it's an awesome boxing club. Yes, sir. I'm OG though, so I go way back. I was in Goldsboro back in like the 90s. Yes,
yeah,
sir.
we got more right there. Solomon,
What's going on, Cuzzo? What's up, Cuzzo?
Oh, I'm guessing that's talking about your Cavassier.
Yes, sir. That's the real deal. You a grown man. Trade it down. You definitely a grown man.
Yeah, man, we got hella comments.
Yeah, man. Yeah. That's that heat, brother. Old Land Gaming. That's that heat. What's up? Yeah, Gentleman Jack. That's my little brother. He's a Gentleman Jack, man.
Yo, I can't stop drinking this drink though right now.
Yo, well, let's get this party started, man. We got everybody hitting in and chiming in. Yeah, Tennessee in the house.
Everybody in the building. Let's jump right into Shy Money. Bring him up in the building.
What's going on, youngin? What's up?
What's up, y'all? What's up?
What's up, brother?
Back with another one.
Thank you for tuning in, for coming and
Yes, sir.
joining us again, brother.
Thank y'all.
Yeah. And we also got our special guest joining us.
Yes, sir. There he is. The man is in the building.
Sir?
How you doing, sir?
All right, so
audio.
yeah, bring your audio in. We can see you loud and clear. We just need your audio to come in. All right.
Nope.
Nope, not yet. Not yet.
So, Shy, what's up, brother?
No, we don't hear you yet, Rick. We can see you loud and we can see you.
We can see. We can't hear you.
Anyway, go ahead and keep working on your thing. You can stay right there on the screen. Keep working on it. We're gonna go ahead and start hollering at 10,000. Mr. Shyheim, you got a big day coming up, young man. Not yet, Rick. We still don't hear you, brother.
Rick, as soon as we hear you, I'll give you a quick thumbs up.
Yeah, as soon as we hear you, we'll give you a thumbs up. Shot, you got a big day coming up this Saturday, brother. So tell us a little bit about it.
Well, it's just another day for me. I ain't trying to make it too big, but I'm gonna go handle business. I appreciate everybody that's supporting me. And right after this one, it's another one.
Okay. So this is your pro debut. You got as high as number two in the nation. You're done with the amateurs, and this is when it starts counting for real. So how is the nervous energy? How you feeling about that? I mean, I know you're ready, so I know you ain't nervous because you ain't ready, but how does it just feel knowing that I got my pro debut this Saturday?
Well, it's just like going to another grade. It's just a high level up,
Great answer.
Yeah,
you're gonna always be a little nervous. If you're not, that's a problem.
Yeah, no doubt.
But yeah, it's time.
No doubt.
It's definitely time.
For those
Uh,
who
That's all I've
haven't
been
seen
waiting for.
the last time we had you on was probably like 6 months ago, right?
Right. It was right before. It was right before I went to the Nationals. My second time there.
I know Kenny gave us some updates on that. How did you do? How was it when you went to nationals? Was it like was it what you were expecting when you got out there, or
It was great experience. Like I won the first the first 3 days. I lost to the same dude in the finals. I felt like I won, but he got the win. So
oh
it just making me more hungry.
points, right? Points is
But
was all the gimmick on that.
say it
uh,
again.
You ended up losing by points, like
Yeah, it was points. It was
yeah.
points. But I felt like I landed the cleaner shots though. But you know how the amateurs is.
that's what I was
We
going
ain't-
to say. Amateur boxing is a whole lot different than the pro game when it comes
right.
to the point system and how they do. So a lot of people will go into amateurs and do a lot of this, that, and the third. But when they get to the pro game, is when it counts because it's a whole different style of fighting in the
Yeah,
pro
whole
game.
different ball game.
So in saying that, what adjustments do you think you would have to make with fighting so many amateur fights going into your first pro debut?
Well, I really can't tell you now because I haven't gotten that moment yet. But when I
Under,
get in that moment, I can tell you what adjustments I made and what's the difference. Cause I don't know I know what I'm getting into, but I don't know what I'm getting into. So once I step in the ring, I'm gonna let you know, like, yeah, this is what's different. This is the difference between pros and amateurs.
yeah. Well, I'm gonna be in the house, so I'll probably try to catch up with you and do some kind of little interview with you down there. So I'm gonna be in the house, brother.
Most definitely. We can, most definitely.
Oh, I think. Hold on 1 second. I think we may be able to hear Rick right now. Nah, I thought I was hearing it.
What's going on, Coach? Coach, long time stay in Goldsboro. What's going on, Coach?
Oh, boy,
Still
Bryce.
can't, still can't hear you, there, sir.
That's the real one. That's him, man. We trying to get
That's
his
that's
technical
that's the real
difficulties taken care
that's
of
the real one.
with his mic. We definitely see him, so maybe he'll get off for a minute and try to come back on. So I really wanted to rate and ask y'all questions together, but I'll go ahead and go ahead and break out and ask the question. So how did the association with meeting Rick Ross and having him coming in as your manager, how did that happen?
Oh, okay. So when I was at the Nationals, he seen me at Nationals.
Okay.
So he got in contact with us. And
Oh,
with me,
oh,
far as me
there's the
signing,
audio.
There we go.
Y'all can hear me now?
Yes,
yeah,
Yes,
we,
we
you
sir.
in the building, brother. You in the building.
Sorry,
Yes,
Scott.
yes.
Sorry, we ain't trying to cut you off, brother.
I'm here.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
thanks.
you loud and clear,
Thanks.
Mr. Ross. And we just want to thank you so much for taking out of your busy day to come and check us out, man, and talk about this great young man that is now on his professional debut. And
Yep.
we was just asking him how he met you and that type thing. We didn't want to get into the questions till you got here, but now that you're here, we can further indulge into what we was talking about. But you go ahead and say a couple of things, Rick. Go ahead and introduce yourself, which everybody know, but do what you think.
Yeah, my name is Ricky Ross, but everybody called me Freeway Rick. So yeah, when I made a plan to take over boxing. So my plan is to become the #1 manager, promoter in boxing. So I was out at the Nationals scouting, and I'd already learned. I've been doing boxing now for about, I don't know, maybe 6, 7 years, maybe a little longer than that. I tampered around with it. I worked with Schoolboy, Step. I
Yep,
worked with
yep,
J Rock a little bit. I worked with Austin Trout, Anthony Peterson, Kid Austin. The list go on and on. I got a little experience in it, but I ain't where I want to be. And I've learned that a lot of the times the best pros are not the guys who win the tournament. So I
yeah,
was already looking for the guys that had more of the pro style. And when I saw him, I said, man, his style is one that I want to work with. I'm glad that him and his dad decided to give me a shot.
yes, sir, yes, sir.
Yeah, I seen you on Joe Rogan the other day. and I saw when you mentioned being in the boxing game, you did one of the first names you threw out there was Shyheim, which I was like, man, that's dope as hell because I we had him on our show. So that was
Well,
super cool.
well, he's one of the guys that I'm most proud of working with. Um, I mean, when you see his work ethic and I mean his body, man, he like chiseled. He looked like
Mhm.
somebody took a chisel and cut him up. So when you see somebody with that type of work ethic, and then his dad being involved with his career as much as he is, I was like, this is a match made in heaven.
No
Mhm.
doubt, no doubt. I met. I'm
Oh,
sorry, I met Shy. I actually had a fighter myself, and I took him up to spar Shy. He's about 20 pounds bigger than Shy, and his daddy put him in there, and I watched him work, and I was just amazed, man, how he handled somebody the size of the guy that he was sparring. And I knew from that point right there, this kid has a great future in this. And then with his dad grind, and now with Mr. Rick Ross grind, man, I think the sky is definitely the limit for the young man.
Ain't no question. Ain't no question. I told his dad he my son now too.
I know
Yes,
that's
sir.
right.
Yes, sir.
right. We actually had him on the show a few months ago,
Right before
and
he went to nationals.
right before to nationals, and I gotta be honest, I was most impressed by his heart and his mind. Like, I'm not saying it's because he's here, but Rick, you couldn't have chose a better fighter. Like, so like I met him once, now it's the second time. Very impressed with his poise, his maturity. He's not into craziness, he's not into madness, he's all about his business, his schoolwork, and just grinding and putting in the work. And I couldn't have been more proud of him after the interview. So I just want to say you did a great job, and you're gonna love, love, love working with Shy. Love it.
Yeah, I already do. I already do. I got to talk to him at graduation day when he still had on his cap and gown. So, I mean, I think the kid is just gonna do some amazing things. And I'm just excited to be working with him. I've worked with a couple kids that have come to prominence, but I think that he'll probably be the best guy that I ever worked with.
Yes, no doubt. No doubt. That's right. That is team made in heaven, the real Rick Ross and the real Shy Money. That's right. Team made in heaven.
Real, real, real Shy, for real.
So Rick, I heard you call out a couple of names and everything. So is Shy your only one that you're managing right now? I know you said you work with other fighters. Do you have other fighters also?
Yeah, I'm working with about 7 guys right now. Uh, I have to keep my numbers low because I don't have the budget that a lot of people
Yeah,
have.
yeah.
But I'm able to give guys more of the personal attention. Where they can pick up the phone and call me. A lot of promoters and managers, you can't get them on the phone, and I want to keep that personal touch as long as I can.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
That's
sir.
awesome.
Well,
What
Shy,
made,
go ahead.
sorry.
Go ahead, go Ryder. Go ahead.
Um, what made you want to get into the fight game?
Well, I saw a void in the game where a lot of these guys, they make a lot of money, and then at the end of their career, they stand in front of some hotel, uh, uh, letting little people hit on them and box on them and play like they boxing. And I said, you know what? It don't make sense for our people to make that
Uh,
take care
Yeah.
of themselves. So
dang.
I really got into it to help them become not only successful in the ring, but more successful outside the ring than they are inside the ring. And that's
Yes,
what I want
yes.
to do with Shy.
That
That's
is a
all.
big thing right there. Is the life after boxing and the life during boxing when you're making your money and having somebody like yourself as a manager that knows how to move money and put it in the right places and make sure when he's finished boxing that he's in a great place financially, and he's going to do what he had to do to make sure he's great physically.
Yeah, no question, no question, and I'm gonna be right there with him the whole step of the way. Uh, my plan is to get down there this weekend and watch the fight. Hopefully, my schedule will allow me to do that.
Well, if you get down here, you'll see me VIP. I already bought my tickets, young man. I'll be VIP ringside.
All right, I hope to meet you down there,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
and I appreciate
Shabbat.
y'all, supporting Shy. He definitely deserves it. His whole city should get behind him. You know, a lot of times, you know, when our kids are successful, we don't give them enough credit. We give more attention to the ones that's doing bad than we do the ones that's doing
Yep.
good. And I think
Yep.
that we should definitely give him all the props that he deserves.
Yes, sir. Shot. Go ahead and let the people, since he did holler out the city, let the people know how close you're going to be to your hometown and what time the fight is taking place and exactly the building where it's taking the building that it's taking place in.
Okay, so it's an hour away from Goldsboro, where I'm from. It's in Fayetteville, North Carolina. It starts at 6. Everything is on a flyer. I got the flyer on my Instagram, and all my social medias.
Okay.
And you still have some tickets too, Shy?
I still got tickets, general tickets.
Yeah, so if
The
y'all gonna get a
general are
ticket,
$40.
make sure y'all hit Shy up and get your ticket from him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no doubt. No
Most
doubt.
definitely.
And also the shirts, man. I bought two ring sides and 2 shirts this weekend, man. Support that
Yeah.
young man.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
got you.
Hey, Shy, what's your social media? Tell me your
I
social
was just
media
gonna
so they
say
can
that.
follow you.
It's Shyheim Ashford. SHYHEIM.
Yeah, y'all give him a follow.
Yeah,
I
make
followed
sure
him
y'all do
already.
that.
I'm already following him, so
There
y'all
you
make
go.
sure
Yeah,
y'all go and follow him.
we
And
locked
Shy,
in.
you on Instagram, X, Facebook, you on all the platforms?
Yeah, I'm on all the platforms, but I mainly be on Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah.
Follow the brother, show him some love, show him some support. You know, this, like I said before, great, outstanding young man, and you know, like Rick said, we got to support these shining stars and
Yeah.
push them to the moon, man.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's everybody get behind him and show him that we appreciate his hard work and his determination. And just because he didn't go to the Olympics don't mean that his skill wasn't there. A lot
You
of
don't.
times, you know, the way they do with those Olympics is because he's so young, they allow the older guy to go and say, you know what, you young, you can go in 4 years.
Or
And
for years.
a lot of these kids don't feel like they should have to wait. You know, they want to go ahead and take that next step.
Yeah, no
Yeah,
doubt.
100%. 100%. You know, you ain't wrong about that, sir.
Yeah, it seemed like those U.S. nationals, the way they run their tournaments, it seemed rigged sometimes.
Yeah, I went to one of those. I went to one of the amateurs when, like I said, I had a fight. I had a fighter. I took him to one of the amateurs, and it's a whole different kind of atmosphere. Like you said, a lot of times, if the local guy or somebody close to is there, and it seems like they make sure they lean toward them a little bit more when it comes to the judging on stuff like that. Like Shy, you from North Carolina, and you went and did the nationals. Where, Shy?
The first time it was Louisiana. The second time it was New Mexico.
So if you got local fighters that's doing that, you can best believe those judges are trying to make sure the local fighters or the so-called name person is going to
Yeah.
keep being the name and keep winning. So, and like Rick said earlier, that amateur thing is a whole nother thing. Now it's for real. Now it's the real deal. And Shy will be able to answer the questions that need to be answered when he get in the ring now without a lot of biased things happening.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Hold on, right here.
That's
DC
dope.
Redskins said, Sean Money, your family's close behind. Tickets are at the Ashford Boxing Club now. Come through, get them.
Yeah.
So-
Shout out to Cuz. Shout out to him. Shout out to Jeff. Shout out to everybody out up here.
Yeah,
No
you
doubt.
got all kinds of people over here loving you, man. That's
Yeah.
a big thing, brother.
Yep.
Mr.
Well,
Ross.
he got that humbleness to him. They
Yeah,
love humbleness.
Man. Yep.
Not very humble. Mr. Ross, we definitely thank you for taking out the time, and we will have you long as you want to. But you know, as I say that, is anything you want to, you know what I'm saying? Anything you want to put out, anything you want to say for us, you know, whatever, you know, just
our platform is open for you, sir.
yeah, our
All right,
platform.
well, you know what? We'll set something up where I come back one day and we can talk more about my personal case. This is Shy Money today. You know,
Okay.
we want to salute him and
Yes,
give him
sir.
all of his kudos for all the hard work he done. You know, graduating this year from high school and then making that next journey. I just wanted to come on here and show him some support. and let him know that I got his back all the way. And I
Yep.
hope everybody that got my back has his back.
Yep.
Yes,
We got
sir.
it back too. That's for damn
Yeah.
sure.
Well, Mr. Ross, you can best believe we're going to take you up on that invitation you just gave us. We would definitely reach out to you again and get you up here and talk to you more about, like you said, some things. But as you said, this is about Shy, and we thank you for taking the time out to talk about Shy. And of course, always, this is like the third time I think Shy's been up here with us now. So he shows us love, and we're going to keep showing him love. And like I told him, if he's anywhere in the country and God willing, I'm in the building.
No doubt. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for having me on.
Thank you,
Yes,
Mr. Ross.
All right, Mr. Ross. Take care,
Thank
brother.
you, sir. Shamani, I'm going to do Kenny's Corner. I would like you to join me for that because Kenny Corner is about boxing. If you got the time to do that, it's generally about a 10 to 15 minute.
I got one quick
Okay,
question.
no, that's fine.
I got one quick question. You're shy. Has your training and your preparation changed from amateur to now to your first pro fight? Have you changed anything differently?
Well, most definitely. The increase on my training has changed. I train harder now. I'm not gonna say it. I am more dedicated. I was
Okay.
dedicated in the amateurs, but now it's a job now. It's
Right.
mandatory now. I can't take them little pity pat breaks, and I make sure I'm at the gym sharp.
But now you're done with school too, so now you got a little bit more
Well,
time.
see,
on your hands, right?
I was already training twice a day when I was in school. I was going
Wow.
running before I went to school. Then I went to school. When I got out, came home, eat, go right back to the gym. So it really wasn't no big change.
All right. Yeah. Remember, because last time, man, that's like like I said before, that's what I loved about you, man. You're like serious about your business, and
Yeah.
you're not playing around. You're not joking around. You're serious about your craft, and you got a great head on your shoulders, man. And props to your pops. Props to you. I don't know if he's listening or watching or he in another room or
Shout
he's
out.
right behind you. Like, man, you better not say nothing crazy.
Yeah. Shout out to my pops and my granddad. Shout out to them.
Yeah, no doubt. And I definitely want to shout out to Steve, man, because I called Steve out of nowhere one day and said, look, man, I need somebody I got a fighter, I need some work. And Steve didn't ask no bunch of questions. He said, man, bring him down. We get him some work, man. And we went down. And like I said, my fighter was much bigger than anybody that he had. And Shies jumped right in the ring and said, let's get it. So I want to shout out to Steve. He's willing to help people. Steve's a good dude, man. I'm glad to see, like I said, I moved to Goldsboro back in like 96, and I was there to about 2002. I moved to Raleigh. So I do know a lot about Goldsboro. So just to see what Steve is doing with bringing boxing to Goldsboro and then having a son doing what he's doing, shout out to Steve, man. Great job, Steve.
Shout out.
But yeah, we're gonna get into my Kenny's Corner. Like I said, it's about a 10, 15 minute thing, and I'm definitely gonna lean on you a little bit about some of the topics I talk about.
Okay, that's cool.
All right.
Let me see where is it at though. There we go.
Get into it.
Yes, sir. Kenny's Corner. So here we go. So this weekend we had a great big fight happen.
Right.
We had Giovanni Tank Davis versus Frank the Ghost Martin. And as his intro song, he busted the damn ghost.
Bro,
Yeah, I liked that.
I love the whole setup with all their merch and everything was all set up with the Ghostbusters. I found it hilarious.
That was hilarious.
Tank's awesome though, man. He's definitely one of them dudes that's fun to watch, man.
Yeah. He's definitely a showman. Tank is different, man. I just think he's a young man that started boxing at 7 years old, came out of B-More, and I've watched Tank live twice. I watched him knock Rolly out, and then I watched him knock Hector Garcia out. So I've been to two of his fights, man, and it's just the energy in a Tank's fight in the building is crazy, man. It's crazy energy. So Shai, when you watch people like Tank and the Shakurs and the thing, do you find yourself saying, man, how would I do if I was in the ring with that guy? Do you find yourself doing that type stuff and kind of watching movements and watching how he fighting and how the other guy fighting, and if you was the other guy, some of the moves you would make instead of the moves they made?
Yeah, always, definitely, especially like the level they on a high level. So I always be like, what if that were me? But I know I'm gonna get there though, so I don't be worried about it too much. But
Okay.
and I might end up fighting them, so
Yeah.
it be crazy. So, but yeah, I like little moves they do, and then I steal moves from what they do. So
Yeah.
I learned what they do good and what they do bad. I'll just take notes. And then
Okay.
at the same time, I love the excitement. Like I love watching all of them fight, especially each other.
And David Benavidez was also on that card, which he moved up to 175. He had been fighting 168. He couldn't get the fight with Canelo at 168. He wants the title fight, so he moved up and fought for a belt at light heavyweight. David looked good. What David showed a lot. He showed a lot of good upper body movement. I think what he realized that his power when he moved up to that weight is not the same as it is at 168, because some of the shots he hit people at 168, they go to sleep. To where this guy, I don't even think he staggered that fight. I mean, he you can tell he buzzed him a couple of times, but he didn't stagger him, he didn't knock him down. And Shot he's holding your hand up. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you break in right there.
Yeah, because them weight classes make a difference. That's why they have weight classes.
Yeah.
That's why they have weight classes. It makes a difference. It makes a big difference.
Yeah. But it
It's
was
crazy how a couple pounds though can make that much of a difference sometimes, right? Like
Yeah,
you see some
especially
people
from
that are sleeping people at a light weight, and then all of a sudden they go to a natural weight and they're getting, they're still doing good, but they ain't got that same power. It's like, whoa, okay, makes
right.
sense.
But
Yeah.
but at that point, Shai, that's where you would say a great boxer can move up better than a great puncher, because a great boxer technique still stays the same. And if he stays out of the way of that great puncher, he still can outpoint him.
Yeah, because skills pay the bills.
Yeah, yeah. But I gotta honestly say, Tank, his IQ I think is great. I think his it's underrated. I think his boxing skills are very underrated because he gets so many knockouts. I think a lot of people just see his knockouts. They don't realize you got to set that stuff up. It just doesn't happen. You got to set traps. You gotta figure that guy out, because Frank was doing good at first, man. I mean, he was landing good punches, had good movement, and then until he wasn't doing good no more.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
We also had a guy named Matias fight this weekend. Now, he was kind of known as a boogeyman type guy. He wasn't a big name, but at 140, people had said a lot of people wasn't avoid him, and he fought this guy named Pereira, who just dog walked him. I mean, and it goes right back to what we said. Matias is a knockout artist, not the greatest skills. He was a knockout artist, and this guy just boxed circles around him. But Benavidez and Canelo never fight. So his career, but I think Canelo, man, he's made a lot of people upset in the way that he sadly lost, in the way he handling himself. Hopefully, man, he give us one of them fights, man. Hopefully he'll give us a Terrence Crawford or a Benavidez. I don't know. I hope he do. I mean, the sad part, I seen a thing on today, and he said, hey, I could go fight a cab driver and still sell a 500K, so I fight who I want to fight. That attitude is why he's fighting the type fighters he fight. I think he's said, I made my money, I am who I am, and I don't have to take no more chances. And it's bad for us as boxing fans, because we want to see good fights. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to just, it's good to see that name fighting, but we want to at least look across the ring and say it's a 50-50 fight. We don't want to see 75-25, 80-20, 95-5%. We want to see 50-50 fights.
We'll get my money's worth.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the key. But yeah, Matias lost this weekend. So we got coming up. I think we got Shakur coming up. He has a fight July the 6th. I think Keyshawn is on the undercard of that. I think Telefimo got a fight coming up in the next month or two. So we in the next couple of months, man, on TV, man, we got some real good fights coming up. But before then, Saturday, this weekend, we got somebody that we know and we can see live in person, it don't cost too much. Rashad said, catch me right now. Because one day I'm gonna be, y'all gonna have to sit ringside. It's gonna cost you $10,000, $15,000. So you better come see me right now.
Right.
And we do need to support this young man while he's out here doing what he's doing right now. And let him know we behind him, man. Goldsboro, show up, man. Anybody in the Fayetteville area watching, show up. Hope Mill, North Carolina is actually where it's at, right?
Yep.
I was gonna say all of North Carolina need to show up over there.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
All right.
But that's pretty much it for my Kenny's Corner. Let me see any more big fights.
We got look at who's building.
What's up, Roger? What's going on, young man? But outside of that, that's pretty much for Kenny's Corner. And I want to thank Shy for staying on with me there in Kenny's Corner. One more time, I'm gonna allow Shy to announce his fight and announce his social media platforms where you can get tickets, merchandise, and then also let them know where your daddy's gym is at. So if anybody's interested in even if you don't want to be a boxer, one of the greatest cardio you can do is go work out. You can get with Steve, tell him you ain't looking interested in fighting, but you want to get cardio to try to tone up some. So Shy, the floor is yours, young man.
So you can follow me on Instagram at Shyheim Ashford. The boxing gym is in Goldsboro, North Carolina, 516 Leslie Street. The fight will be held in Hope Mills, Fayetteville, North Carolina, June 22nd at 6 o'clock. Tickets $40.
So all the VIPs are sold.
Yeah, all the VIPs sold,
That's
man.
awesome, man. So
Ringside,
y'all
sold.
man.
Yeah.
They showed out. Everybody bought the VIP. So only thing left is general admission. But hey, you still will be in the building and you'll still get to see him fight. Please show up for the young man. And we will definitely have him on after the fight so he can tell us about the victory, how it felt with his first pro debut and everything. We want to send a shout out to Freeway Rick Ross, man. That's a big thing. You know, Rick got big things going on, and to take the time out to give, our podcast some love. We want to thank Shy Money for giving our podcast some love. And we backing you, young man.
And every single one of your peoples that tuned in, man,
Yes.
that's big, man. The support is important. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Goldsboro, man.
There's a lot of people that will not show their own people's love. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's big.
Shout out to Rick.
People tuning in to
yes, sir. We're working on it. We're gonna work on that, Trayvon.
With 3 dudes that they ain't never heard of. You know what I mean? So it's cool as hell, man. So shout out to your peoples.
Yeah.
Shy, man, I wish you the best of luck this weekend, brother.
No doubt, brother, man.
Appreciate y'all.
Appreciate you for coming on and giving us your time, brother.
Anytime you ever want to come back, brother, this door is open for you.
Mandatory.
And I see you Saturday night, young man.
I see you. I'm
yes,
put
sir.
on the show for y'all.
Yes, sir. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Right, thank y'all.
Do your thing, brother.
Good, man.
Peace out, young man. Yes, sir. Beautiful interview, man. That's awesome, man. We love the youth, and we love that his father.
No Diddy though.
Yeah, is doing what he. Yeah, no Diddy. No, we'll pause a little bit, but we do love what his daddy is doing for him. And me and his daddy, when I went up and bought the tickets, man, we stood there and talked 30 minutes. That's the kind of guy. It wasn't like, all right, here's the tickets, you can go. That man stood there and talked to me 30 minutes about boxing, man. Steve's a good guy, man. So yeah, man, looking forward.
Is they going with you?
Yeah, me and Lay going. Yep, me and my son going.
Awesome, man. That's cool as hell, man. I wish I could be up there, brother.
Well, next one, man. Next one, he I got a room in the house for you. So the next one he do.
The next one may not be in Carolina though. The next one may be in Japan. You never know.
You never know.
Never know.
Hold on, let me throw up some of these messages that I missed out on. We definitely, Kenny got some peoples. We got people.
Yeah, we'll work on that, Trayvon. We'll definitely work on that, man. I do know, like I said, I messed around with the boxing world a little bit, so I do know a couple of fighters that I can get up here, local fighters that I can probably get up here and do some more interviews. So we'll definitely work on it. And that's the thing, man. Tell us what y'all want, man. That's why we here. We here to give y'all what y'all want. Yeah, we do have a platform, but tell us the type of things you want, man. We'll make it happen.
Yeah, you know, not for nothing, but I was peeping Doug Coltrane's page the other day because I see him posting. He's got a fight coming up, man. If he reach out, we should reach out to him, see, you know, if he's ready.
Definitely reach out to Doug because I think he does a lot of training in the Goldsboro gym. So I'll reach out to Doug. I did send him the flyer. He probably might be training at the time, but I'll definitely reach out to him and try to get him up here.
But
no puff daddy. No daddy.
There's a little, besides them fights this weekend, brother. There was some things went down, huh? You're Kenny's rocking that jersey for supporting his favorite team.
No, not my favorite team. I'm just not a hater. They did their thing. I really bought the jersey because I like green and white. I bought the jersey about a year ago and they won, so I went on and represented for them. But, yeah.
They did
that. Team shot already. Team shot. Yes, trainers too.
We definitely
good. Yeah.
We have had a couple of trainers up here. Like I said, we've been doing this about a year. We slowly and surely getting our momentum going. So we're gonna keep on doing that. So yeah, you'll see some more stuff. You'll definitely see some more. We've had my brother was an ex-NBA player. We've had him up here. My son played college. We've had I think Mega had a trainer for the Stars up here. So we do a vast variety of sports people we get up here on the show.
Maureen Shea, I can go check that out. She was she trained Hillary Swank in $1 Million Baby. So her nickname is the real $1 Million Baby. So go and check that out. So
yeah, we had Mike Ashmore up here who was in camp with John Jones and Cerrone back in the day. So he was up here, he did an MMA. We did a thing with him on MMA. We had personal trainers up here who used to be a part of our show, but it kind of got busy for Miss I forgot her name. Katya. She was up here doing her thing for us. So yeah, man, we try to get a variety of things, but boxing and the fight game is my specialty. So I definitely will try to make more of that happen.
By any chance, Kenny, did you check out the UFC fights this weekend?
No, man, it was so much boxing on this weekend, man. I ain't gonna lie.
You ain't missed much.
Oh, okay.
Hey, me and Pops were like this.
But yeah, getting back to the Celtics, man, they finally broke through. Luka, you know, after they lost game 3, I think it was, they interviewed Luka and they was talking about his defense and how bad it was. And he said an interesting thing. He said, yeah, our team as a defense has to play better. And everybody was like, no, Luka. Everybody you guard is going at you. Like, all right, Luka's on me. I'm going. Tatum, Brown, Holiday, anybody he switched on took it straight to him.
And both of them, because they was both mic'd up last night, and both Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum was like, I got him. And you know, Derek White is like that, and you know, Drew Holiday is like that. So if you on this, you know, my team, no. Just like the quarterback, the team wins, he gets all the glory. Team loses, you get all the hate. Hey, Luka, you gotta play different, especially if it's a one-on-one situation where your defense has got to be better. Then step up, like, you know what, it does.
And defense takes work.
It's work.
It is not the pretty part of the game. You have to want to play defense. It's easy to go in the gym and dribble and practice the moves to get your shots off, but you have to want to put in the work to be a defensive. And I ain't even talking about Gary Payton the glove. I'm talking about at least be formidable on the other side of the ball where they ain't just going blind. As soon as they make one move, they're blowing right by you.
Right.
We ain't seeing no Gary Paytons anymore.
I don't know. Drew Holiday played that D, bro. Drew Holiday got some.
Gary Payton was an animal, bro.
Yeah, he had that edge too. Drew was kind of a laid back and go out there and let his game talk. Gary Payton was going to tell you what he was going to do and then go out there and get in your shit.
That's when I used to watch a lot, man. And watching, I was like, man, look at this motherfucker here. And he would do it to everybody. It wasn't like
I don't care who he was guarding. He was talking that smack.
Yeah, he was. This is funny. Next week, next Thursday. First round is next Wednesday, and the second round is Thursday. So yeah.
They definitely gonna gangster him into the league. JJ Redick is gonna be his coach, and he's gonna LeBron is really gonna be the coach. JJ Redick gonna be standing over as a prop.
As a fucking goofy ass prop.
Yep, he's gonna be a prop. That's all JJ Redick is gonna be, a prop. And that's the downfall. And I'm a LeBron fan, but that's the downfall on LeBron James, man. He is a coach killer.
He is. Yeah,
because he tried to get rid of Spoelstra, and Riley said, "We see you later, buddy. We see you later."
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I feel sorry for whoever gets that job. Whoever gets the job.
Jersey sign. That's a rough one. That's a rough one.
That's
wow.
Yeah.
So he's talking about LeBron. He's talking about LeBron.
No, I think he's talking about Luka because he was saying
Luka,
selfish dude.
Yeah, he seems like he's a little arrogant.
Yeah, he is.
You know, the one thing I could say, obviously, being, you know, athletes and occasionally doing the autograph thing, there's times, man, like you're tired, you kind of done, and you want to be out. I see. I understand from both sides, though. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been that fan that's waited, trying to get that autograph, and then fucking Don Mattingly's bitch ass going, you know, hand me my shit back and be like, nah.
I heard this years ago. Somebody could sign. I forgot who said it, but they said I could sign for 20,000 people. And once I stop at 20,000, the 20,001st is going to have an attitude.
That's right. So it's gonna be damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Right.
That's why and to this day, I don't like Don Mattingly because of that experience that I had as like a 8-year-old, 9-year-old kid. You know what I'm saying?
He gave it back.
Bro, he handed me my shit back. He had my marker and my ball.
And handed it back to me.
And then he just said, because some big ass cop.
I'd be like, man, off y'all.
Listen, no.
It's not in your hand. Sign it, man. It's in your hand.
It's in your hand, yeah. How do you,
The boss signed my shit. The boss, fucking George Steinbrenner, took the ball and this dude handed it right back on some real.
Wow, yeah.
So captain.
I still hate Don Mattingly. While everybody loves Don Mattingly, I'm that guy that's always like, nah, and they're like, how can you no? But it's a personal thing, right?
Yeah, no doubt.
That's that thing, right? Like you said, he could have signed 20 balls before mine, and he's trying to just go home after the fucking game.
But it's different when you have it in your hand. Like I can say, all right, I'm done. Sign this for the kid. All right, I'm done, y'all. I'm sorry, I'm done.
Yeah. Exactly.
But to have it in your hand, you gotta sign it.
Yeah. If you got it in your hand, it takes 2 seconds to go. Even if you don't even recognize the name, you scribble it. Exactly.
You got it. Bernie Williams autograph, and you could barely see it, but it's like it is what it is. I know what it is. That's all that matters to me.
Exactly. It's your personal,
Right.
You know what, man? I can honestly say I've never really got into, even as a little boy when I went to a couple of sports things, I never really got into getting autographs. And if the couple I got, I couldn't tell you where they at and what happened to them or nothing.
I got this. I ain't.
Oh no! Now today's time, if I had a jersey or something, I probably
autograph.
Huh?
No, I didn't realize that.
That's deep right there. Yeah, that's deep.
Yeah.
But
they all
you know, like,
obviously this is the best one, but they all three of them are.
So
honestly, for me though, like one of those things, like when I broke into the wrestling business, and people used to people would ask me for autographs. I used to do silly shit, sign goofy fucking other workers' names, and listen, as a 17-year-old that just is like, what? Why do you want my autograph? Because that's what I thought was, why would somebody want my autograph? I ain't shit.
So why would you not name it?
But the thing was obviously as later on, like when Louis saw me doing that shit, my brother's like, yo, what the fuck you doing that? He's like, don't do that. He's like, remember when we were kids and we waited for autographs and we didn't get them? Or he's like, this is what these people are doing.
Yeah.
He's like, you may not think your name means shit to them, but this means something to them. And I was like, damn. Then I felt like a real asshole, and then I started doing
Yeah, I always signed autographs. Yeah, I would stay and whatever. If you catch me going out and before the show, I would always sign. I didn't never have a problem doing it.
Even before, when I was I was an intern with the Cubs minor league team, and like we had like some kind of like youth camp or something, and it was like a bunch of like 8, 9, 10-year-old kids, right? And they had like, and I was just helping out. I wasn't playing, you know. They had a bunch of players, and then the kids wanted my autograph on their bat. I'm like, "You sure?" Like, yeah, sign. I'm like, "Okay," because it meant something to them. Because I was helping them out, and that was nice to them and cool with them. Like, yo, I like this dude. Like, can you sign this for me? It's an experience. So
yeah, no doubt.
It's just what it means to that person.
Yeah, exactly. But
I don't even know who the biggest autographed sports person I don't know.
I got 3 on the ball, which I didn't.
You know, Hank Aaron, that's big. LeBron, Kyrie, Kevin Durant, my favorite. Yeah. They show respect to the fans. Yeah.
Yeah. I got one that's.
Yeah, he's definitely always been a liability. Yep.
Yeah. He's always been a liability and always will be.
Yes. And I'm a big Kyrie fan, man. No matter where Kyrie go, I always like Kyrie, man. He gets a bad rap in a lot of things, but Kyrie is one of those guys, man, that always was his own person.
I'm trying to get this joint signed.
Which one is that? Oh, the Brady?
You got a point on that. That is different.
Because thank you, sir. Because once I get this on signed, and this is a game issue joint too. This ain't no store-bought shit. Once I get that signed, 401k. Straight money proposition. Straight. I ain't telling nobody, no bones about it.
He was angry that LB ate all the food at the TMDs. That's a crazy situation, man, because Floyd is Floyd. I think Floyd will always have that arrogance. And Leonard seems to have a little arrogance with him too. So, you know, it's crazy though, because I mean, Leonard had been there since, you know, day one. So obviously, I guess Floyd is a little upset because Leonard still the tank, you know. So I don't know.
You see that, Pops? You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Sometimes you gotta. You remember back in the day when people used to say that Jack was selling bootleg autographs?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Oh man, but dude, honestly, man, I don't know, man. I honestly thought the Mavericks would do much better than they did, but I think they were also beat up and tired.
I did too, but I think me and Kane talked about it, and I didn't really like. One, I didn't give Joe Mazzulla or whoever the defensive coaches on the team, but I didn't really take into account the fact that everybody, I don't say everybody, but they got 4 guys in the starting lineup. Everybody except for Al Horford can switch on Luka and Kyrie, all of them. So it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Where Kyrie and Luka can't do that. So you could leave the same man on them. You can switch up your looks. You can switch up your defense. Either way, they got a prime defender on them who wants to guard them. And that's why I took an L. And they don't have a bench. Like, it's sad that Tim Hardaway regressed as much as he has or just hasn't got enough that playing time. But they're very, like, you know, top heavy. They got Kyrie and Luka, and that's it. You know, and then once you got 4 guys who are great defensive players who can switch, there's your game. They didn't have a shot. They didn't have a shot.
And shout out to Jaylen Brown, MVP, Eastern Conference Finals and doggone NBA Finals, and he deserved it.
Yep, he did.
Tatum played a real good game last night, and I thought they might steal it away from him, but they didn't. So I was happy that they still. I think they ended up saying the votes was 7-4 for Jaylen Brown. I think 11 people vote for that. It was 7-4 Jaylen Brown.
Yeah.
So shout out to Jaylen, man.
Yeah.
But what do you guys think is do you think they are they going to be able to keep that team together, or?
I think all the guys the two big guys are definitely under contract.
They're all signed.
Yeah, they're all signed right now.
That's good. That's nice.
Yeah, they're all signed right now.
It's always rough. You know, I always hate when you see a good team that ends up. For me, it's like like you see a team and then it's like they get that win and then all of a sudden it's like they're breaking. You know, this guy needs to be paid. They don't have money to pay this guy and this guy. And
I think that's the mistake the Milwaukee Bucks made when they won. They started breaking it up, and you can't tell me that Drew Holiday wanted more than Damian Lillard.
No, it was all just eye candy. It was just
you can't tell me that you don't keep a grunt like PJ Tucker, because that's what you hired him for, to be the grunt during the playoffs. You can't tell me you don't keep him, give him a little raise. You know, you ain't gonna have to give him multi-million, give him a couple $1 million raise, let him keep doing the grunt work. So Giannis doesn't have to do it, and say, let's run this back one more time. And they busted that team up, and as you've seen what happened, got rid of the coach, and as you've seen what happened, they fell off, face of the earth.
Doc could be gone by.
I mean, even the Lakers, man, 2 or 3 years ago when they had Dwight Howard and McGee and KCP and these players, man. What I mean, why do you break it up?
I can't. It's we can get.
Why do you break that up? But we know why it happened.
Yeah, stupid.
What's up, brother?
What's going on, brother? You were always in the building, man. Y'all hate that you missed it too, man. Rick Ross was a great interview. Him and Shy Money was a great interview, man. But Rick Ross did extend the invitation for us to have him back on, so we will take him up on that when we can, probably catch a schedule. And Shy Money, probably, if everything works out and we can get him, if not next week, the following week. But he fights this weekend, so we'll definitely try to get him. If not, I would try to at least do some kind of interview with him after the fight Saturday, because I've already bought tickets and I'll be there to watch him fight. So maybe I get a little interview from him or something. I'll record it and see some way we can get it on the show.
Yeah, that'd be good.
That'd be dope. That'd be dope. Yeah, because that's something we can always do with Rick Ross too. Man.
Exactly, we can do it another day and type it in. Yeah.
Yeah, he's on the West Coast, so starting 8 o'clock, that's 5 o'clock for him over there, man.
Yeah. Probably a busy time.
Yeah, he's probably kind of. I know people got families. They at that time they want to eat dinner, maybe.
Yeah.
Traffic at 5 o'clock is crazy.
Yeah. And he was traveling when he talked to us, so we shout out to him again for taking the time.
Exactly. But yeah, man, there's so much going on with the basketball game, and I'm glad.
The WNBA has a lot of stuff, and we didn't pipe it in this time, so we'll talk about it another time. But there's just so much going on in the WNBA right now. It's crazy. Like,
did you see all the Caitlin Clark and
Reese, the foul, and it was a flagrant foul and all this stuff. She didn't make the Olympics, so it's just so much going on. So we will set a time for that and do that. So yeah, it's definitely a lot going on right now.
Honestly, watching that though, I was like, the thing with with basketball and everything, right? I look at it in baseball sense. If somebody hits a home run and you plunk the next guy, they hit the warnings, right? Normally they'll give the warnings, and then you're gonna get this coach is pissed off because he can't retaliate, right? His pitcher can't retaliate. So then tomorrow, first batter gets plunked, and then you get the warnings either immediately or you get motherfucker gets tossed. I think the problem that they're having is once you fuck around like that, and the people are seeing it, now the refs are like, now we gotta be paying extra attention. So when you hear Angel Reese say that there's no that there was a special whistle and whatnot, it's like
Ash is just jealous.
it's like one of them things where the eyes are gonna be open even
Oh,
more.
Yeah.
Even
No
more
doubt.
now because y'all motherfuckers done took this girl out.
Yeah, and we gotta, let's call a spade a spade. We gotta protect the golden goose.
Yeah.
We eat, we don't eat. That's just all there is to it.
If everybody, how LeBron been in the league for 20 years now, right? So if everybody, LeBron's first season starts fucking clotheslining my man in the face and hitting him extra hard, people gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? People will be feeling some type of way too. So, like Mega said, they're gonna be looking extra hard at protecting their cash cow because she's the WNBA's cash cow.
Yep. No ifs, ands, or buts.
Yeah. So
no discussion. Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on. Nah, Mega's not in the ATL, but he is an ATL guy.
Brought up. Hawks and Braves all day. All day.
I used to be a Celtics fan, but that was back. Ray Allen, yeah.
Ray Allen was the truth. Yeah.
Yo, the Celtics had a squad back then too, man, with Ray Allen and
KD, Pierce, Rondo. Yeah, they was rough, man. They was rough.
Did y'all see about this Jaguar signing Trevor Lawrence? 5 years
guaranteed. How many playoff wins he got?
2.
How many playoff wins? 2?
1 or 2. 2, I think.
1 or 2. Yeah. Well,
like you can't pay somebody just because they're next in line. You can't.
Here's the thing, man. That quarterback salary jumped up so much. And I guess the way they look at it is like, this is the going rate. What are we going to do?
I know it fucking gets somebody else. I know why they did it because
and that's the choice. That's the other choice you make. You either say, all right, we like what we see potentially he can do, and we pay him, or you know what, we don't want to give him 270. Well, 200 million is what he's really going to make. He probably won't never see the 75, but $200 million guaranteed. I mean,
I'm just I mean, their thinking is like, I'd rather give him, $55 million a year or $200 million guaranteed now versus $250 next year.
Exactly, because it's only going to keep going up. It's only going to keep going up.
So he's the what do you call it? He's the second. This is crazy. Second most guaranteed money at the quarterback position, and number one is Deshaun, and that's pure desperation. And again, this desperation shit, it don't work.
Definitely, we need something to happen in Cleveland, and we're gonna
right. We're
gonna throw a rock in the pond and watch the ripples and hope we catch one of those big old ripples.
Right. Trevor Lawrence at 200. Joe Burrow at 146.5. Lamar.
Not to cut you off, but what's so crazy is how hard Lamont had to fight. Not Lamont, but Lamar had to fight to get his money, and he's proven. I mean, the playoff thing, maybe you say that, but far as him playing, like he had to fight to get
MVP.
The only concern that you have with Lamar is the injury, right? Injury. Besides injuries, the dude has played his ass off every fucking year that he's been in the league.
I'm anxious to see this year with that battering ram in the backfield fit with him. I'm anxious to see what's going to happen for him this year.
But I just don't see how, the Jaguars, Shad Khan, Tony Khan, just be like, look, you haven't done shit yet, right? You're not better than Joe Burrow. You're not better than Josh Allen, right? So I'm not paying you that much.
Not better than Humphreys.
You're not better, nor have you done anything
now
let me that you are better or will be better. I'm gonna give you this.
Now let me ask you this, Mega. Do you think 175 guaranteed would have been better?
Because honestly, I wouldn't have paid him more than Joe Burrow.
What's Joe Burrow getting guaranteed?
146.5.
Good night.
Wow.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Wow. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, and Lamar is getting 135.
Yeah, oh my God. Yeah, that is crazy.
Like, what have you? Are you insane?
Bro, I didn't even realize it was that fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And
like, I'm not doing it.
Like,
and if you want that
Louis,
money, then I'll
right.
fucking trade you. I'm just not doing it. Like, you haven't done anything, you know, and or worst case, right? Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert's at 133.7. You want to give him 135? All right. Because what's Justin Herbert done, right? But you're not getting more than Joe Burrow, who's gone.
No, definitely.
You're not getting more than Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson 135. I'd have gave him 134. That's it.
Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't realize.
Crazy to hear that money and then hear Joe Burrow and Lamar Jackson is 134 and 130. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's what I was telling Louis though, because Louis was like, "Man, that's a lot of money." And I was thinking to myself, I was like, when you think about it though, I couldn't remember what Daniel Jones ended up getting.
Like 180, wasn't it? 180, I think Daniel Jones got. I don't know how much was guaranteed, but I think it was $180 million. How much was guaranteed?
I think it was 40 or 80. I think it was 40.
Yeah. I know they gave him $180 million contract, but it was like you said, whatever was guaranteed.
Yeah, because that was my thing. I was like, I told Louis, I was like, man, it's rough because when you think about it, I'd much rather have Trevor Lawrence than Daniel Jones.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
Come on.
I would too, but look at the numbers. They are similar.
I believe that I'm sure the numbers are similar, but
it's one thing to have, because right now he's living off the Clemson hype.
Mm-hmm.
He hasn't done shit. And by that meaning he's won a couple of playoff games, but that's it. Like, he's just a name, he's the number one pick. But what have you done to show me that you're worth this money? Just because you're Trevor Lawrence? What the fuck does that mean?
Hell, Kirk Cousins still getting $100 million guaranteed. Willie Mays passed away. Wow.
Oh shit! That must be some breaking news. Pop.
Yeah.
Thanks for the breaking news there.
Mr. Willie Mays.
It's just crazy. Like, Jalen Hurts is getting 110.
That's crazy.
Jared Goff just signed. Went to a Super Bowl, went to 2 conference championships. He's getting 114.
What is my man in KC's contract? I know he re-signed not too long ago.
He'll get re-signed. I forgot. But he's guaranteed what do they call it? His annual was 46.3.
Okay.
I gotta find his guarantee, but it's not 100 million, because only 100 million guaranteed quarterbacks are Josh Allen, Kyler Murray, Jalen Hurts, Jared Goff, Justin Herbert, Lamar, Joe Burrow, Trevor Lawrence, and Deshaun Watson.
So his shit ain't even over 100 million guaranteed. I'm on that fucking. We need to make sure that my guarantee goes higher, bro.
No, you know what he's doing? I want to win. He's sort of Brady.
Tom Brady.
I want to win, and then we got a secret handshake. We got a deal, or we got a deal on paper with my pops or whoever that's saying once I retire, I get 10% of this franchise.
Oh no, that's gonna be some back end money for. I mean, when it comes time, Mahomes will definitely make crazy money on the back end.
He's getting.
You think he's got the Ohtani type of gimmick going on? He's gonna hit after he's done.
He's getting something.
Because if you look at what Mahomes doing, Mahomes is chasing Tom Brady right now. That's what Mahomes is looking at in his eyes. I want to go down as the greatest quarterback. And
that's a smart thing.
And for that, like Megan said, he'll keep his money. Yeah, I'm very comfortable, but I'm not going to hurt the team, so we can still keep some kind of talent around. So at the end of the year, we always in the playoff picture and in the Super Bowl picture.
And there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with extending me every 2 years.
Exactly.
Salary bonus. Signing bonus of $100 million every time I extend, and you're gonna extend me every 2 years. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Getting creative with it.
Yep.
You know what? It's crazy when you think about that, though, right? Because you look at what he's getting and the team that they count. Obviously, this was it last year. That it was last year. He had no receivers though, which is crazy, right? That they'll when you do that kind of shit, and then like you look at Tom Brady, who was doing the same thing, and it's like, man, how I'll be kind of tight if I'm willing to take less money and you ain't gonna get me some weapons. I want that high power weapon. You know what I mean? Give me something. If I'm taking less money, you guys got to do something for me. I know Brady always had a good line to protect him and shit like that too. So and that shit costs money when those linemen.
Yeah, that's true. Because 2 years ago, Mahomes was running for his damn life.
It was life, and he got hurt. I didn't lie. I got Kelsey. All I need is somebody who can
exactly
a deep threat, but just give me a line, and I'll handle the rest.
Exactly.
I'll handle the rest. Yeah, that's crazy, hilarious.
Listen, man, trying to grow my beard. Yeah, I don't know how old you are, man. I'm probably a little bit older than you. No, my barber's straight, man. And the key to me, I'm seeing him every week. I make sure I keep my line on point, man. And definitely, if I'm gonna wear a beard, it's gonna be straight. Thank you for the shout out on the beard too, my brother.
Buy you some clippers.
Yeah, Brady is some big shoes to fill. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a Tom Brady fan, but like I always tell Lowrod, I'm not a hater. Tom Brady is the GOAT,
Yeah. I want to give a shout before we end the show. Want to give a shout. You wake up in the morning, don't drink Starbucks, Chung. Don't drink Bustelo. Don't drink Palone if you're Colombian.
I don't drink coffee.
Huh?
I'm drinking coffee, bro.
Coffee, unfortunately. But what'd you get? You got that? Do you got that new?
You got to get that Prince Nana coffee, baby.
Boom.
Hold on. Coffee.
Go to Prince Nana. Go to PrinceNana.com.
Okay.
Some Prince Nana coffee, and he got tea.
I'll try, man. I'll try.
PrinceNanaCoffee.com. It's some good shit.
I would definitely check him out because I just actually bought some. That shit was expensive too. Some of that mushroom stuff that's so popular right now. That mushroom coffee.
You try it yet?
Like, yeah, bro. For this little bag right here, bro, that thing is like $50, bro.
Dang.
But that's the rye stuff is supposed to be the best stuff on. It's all right. It tastes different than, but I mean it's coffee, but it's definitely different.
Different.
Yeah, it's definitely different. But I definitely will go shout out to Nana.
Yeah, they used the team.
That's my boy. He was World Decision in ECWA and 2-time NYWC Tag Team Champions.
Hey, when you had that when you have your first cup of coffee, you think you're gonna be swerving?
No doubt, be swerving.
Hey, that's it.
Be swerving.
Let me tell you, man. I'm so proud of Nana, man. That dude.
And he's at AEW now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
AEW. Yep.
So proud of that dude, man. I've known
it's great to see those guys, man. It's good guys make it, man.
Yep.
It's good to see those happen.
Yep.
It's crazy because the motherfucker's an amazing worker and gets
leave it up to Pops.
Hey, Pops likes that Bustelo though. I may have to copy some of that Prince Nana coffee, Pops.
Yeah.
But
Pops, next time I come to town, man, you're gonna have to take me to the nice coffee spot, man, so I can get some good Colombian coffee. I mean, was it Cuban or Colombian?
Yeah, they go get that. They go to the old Cuban place. So
yeah, you got to take me over there, Pops, man. And here in another couple of months, I got to wait till y'all heat subside a little bit somewhere in the February, the December. Much love to you.
Yes, sir.
Hey, listen,
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Shout out to Shy, man. And anybody that's still listening, man. Thank you, Chili, man.
Really
We
appreciate
need
it, brother.
to get you back up here too, brother. It's been a while. Chili will be back in the States, and Chili be back in the States in a couple of months, and I definitely will link up with my brother.
For sure. Sure.
But yeah, man, let's wrap this bad boy up. But shout out to everybody that tuned in today.
Yeah, I do Colombian coffee. That's my thing. I generally buy the Colombian coffee.
Shout out to everybody that tuned in today and the ones that are going to be tuning in to rewatch.
Appreciate it.
Shout out to Ricky Ross.
We definitely felt it.
Shout out to Ricky Ross, the real Rick Ross.
The real Rick Ross. There you go.
Who is not a rapper.
Exactly. He's still grinding, but he ain't a rapper, but he's still grinding.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he was on earlier.
Yeah.
He wasn't able to be
go back and watch the show though on YouTube. You can always go back and watch the show, so he is on it. You will get to see him.
He'll be back on again at some point.
Yeah, he did extend the invitation to bring him back on, and we'll bring him back on and talk a little bit more about Rick Ross himself. He said so. Yeah.
Thanks, Cuzzo. Appreciate it.
But yeah, thank you guys all for tuning in, because without y'all, this show don't happen. You know what I'm saying?
And we want to shout out to the new people, but we definitely want to shout out to the ones that's
OGs.
They won with it, man. Thank you, man. Thank y'all, Pops, Chalmers, Solomon. Y'all guys that keep on, and we hope the new people that chimed in and looked in like what you seen, and you come back, because we got some big things coming, man. I've made some calls. We're working on some things to do to the show, to do for the show. So here in the next couple of months or so, this show will change some for the better. Nothing bad. We definitely got some things coming though.
Yep. Preach out for nah, we ain't doing that.
Nah, he ain't answering those.
We ain't doing that.
Nah, that ain't what he wanted to talk about. He wants to talk about the boxing game. So you know, but yeah, man. Thank y'all all for tuning in as always. And
yeah, man. Enjoyed it.
Appreciate every single one of y'all. And good luck to Shy Money this weekend. Kenny will be in the building front row.
I will be in the building. I will try to get an interview with the young man.
So, make sure y'all, if you guys have not, if you're in the North Carolina area, get those tickets from Ashford's Boxing Gym. And good?
Nah, bro, I just was hearing some hollering and screaming.
I was like, what was that? I was like, the fuck?
Yeah, that's what I was like. What the hell was that?
But make sure y'all like and subscribe to us on Facebook and YouTube at No Holds Barred Sports Show. Hit the bell, get notified. We're on every Tuesday. And yeah, man, thank y'all for a great show. You know what I'm saying? Sorry I haven't been here grinding with y'all, but I'm back. And I'm gonna be back with y'all every week, God willing.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes, sir.
So, thank y'all all for tuning in. Again, we greatly appreciate you all. And shit, I guess we'll see you next Tuesday.
Sweet. Yep. Peace.
Oh, wait, one more thing.
Shout it.
I saw the hockey game was 1-0. 2-0 right now.
Somebody up 3-1. Who up? The Panthers up 3-1 in that series, right?
Yeah, the Panthers up 3-1 in the series. Oilers are up 2-0 right now in the second. So it may end up going to game 5. But yeah, shout out to and a big rest in peace to Willie Mays, who died today.
Yeah, no doubt.
93.
Shout out to the Red Sox for busting the Yankees' ass.
Man, let me tell you. I don't even want to talk about that. Let's go, man. Get the shit. Injuries and shit are not being kind. But that's the way it works, right?
Yeah, no doubt.
On that note, thank y'all all again. We greatly appreciate every single one of y'all for tuning in. As always, we will see you guys ladies and gentlemen, next Tuesday.
Yeah, peace.
They don't even like it if you at fucking $5 million a year.
We gonna cover the brother. We got it. Because I'm gonna tell you exactly.
These are women, Deshaun Watson, that he paid